Good evening, friends. This is Poems from Me to You, Facebook Love number 351, I think. 351, I think. I was looking through some poetry today that made me want to look back at some of my own writing. And so while I often sprinkle my own poems in here and there, today I want to share two of my own and nothing else. And these are both from the summer of 2020, that very strange year when from March until, gosh, I think it was probably fall, even into that next school year before 2021, that we were all over the country at varying levels of lockdown, masking, and there was an awful lot of civil unrest, marching in the streets, and a lot of things that were very upsetting. And I was often of two minds that entire time, and I find myself still there in so many ways. One, very much in the movement for people's rights, for good governance, for caring for all people equally, and very much against the administration at the time, which is now back and even more punishing than before. And then the other part of me that was very joyful and observant of the small pleasures and beauty of the world. So I want to read two different things that show that. The first one I wrote in June of 2020, and it is about being a kid, especially a girl, back in the 70s when I was. So this one is called When I Had Nothing to Do. The girl cat is in the window, morning sun heating her flanks. The new day rose red beneath my eyelids while a cardinal calls through the screen. Breakfast cereal and orange juice in a rush, cut-off jeans and raggedy tee hold this speed racer until the pool opens at 1 o'clock. What you doing? I dialed heart-held numbers. Scree-thwip, scree-thwip. Nothing. Want to come over? I do. Mounting my new Schwinn with the handbrakes. I've turned golden brown, brows bleached above green eyes, freckle galaxies vanish into my hair pale as hay, shoulders and wiry arms dusted like a dappled pony. We drink red Kool-Aid mixed in a glass pitcher, giggling at our stained lips, mugging like copper-tone models. Neighborhood drifters, we scout bike colonies, lawn-strewn cycles give away multi-yard tag, and sprinkler jumpers. No one looks twice at girls in swim tanks, pool tags sewn on glinting, towels and Dr. Scholl sandals striding bare-legged for blocks, dollar bills tucked under a strap for a cold Charleston chew at safety break. Seal-headed bobbers, we dive, weave, and scream. Look at this, watch. School rivalries dissolve like hot tar these July days. Brave diver, tree climber, wily runner universally admired. Even boys welcome our cooties if we help them win. Dinner on the back patio, brats and beer, burgers on the grill, char smear on the platter, corn cobs dripping butter. I smell like mown grass and chlorine. The sun holding high after popsicles. There's time for one more ride around the block. When I had nothing to do. The other one, while it's quite specific to the summer of 2020, I think it still applies. It still applies. I'm trying to remember what Ben Franklin said. Maybe I can get that quote just right. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. That is generally my stance. Because of my background, because of my education, I have a particular privilege in this country, in the world, and I didn't earn that. I didn't earn my safety. And so when things are going badly for people around me, in my country, in other countries, I am infuriated. I'm in pain. I want my own one little self to be able to change it, though I can't. But I do know that one thing can, which is all of us together. So this is one of many pieces I've written about what that feeling is like. This one is called Try and Stop It. We are swimming in a sea change. Months of marches demand an end to acceptance of two American realities. Workplaces, neighborhoods, schools reflect the glorious cultural mix evolving, joyfully absorbing and creating new America. We were about exactly that. For generations, a muscular, curious, striding, twisted nostalgia for good old days, peddling a get off my lawn kind of gripe, a doddery whining for everyone to get back in their place. Play my sports, carry my bags, clean my house, sing and shuffle, or else. Jumbotrons on the People's White House lawn, the glare and riot footage, their sneering military fashion parades barely dent our anguish while they gloss over the 1,000 daily deaths from the new virus, ravages of firestorms, hurricanes, and deathly floods, the crop loss and careers destroyed while police kill and maim again and again. The water is rising. The people speaking are not giving in. Whipping the horses and clutching your pearls while tiki torch racist wannabes holler their slogans can't slow the roll. New America is coming. Try and stop it. No matter what they try, or how awful they're being, taking away rights, disappearing people into foreign torture prisons, putting the military on our streets, and worse. They can't stop the change that's happening. They can't push all the people back out of the country that don't look like they want. A little bit political today. This is Poems from Me to You, number 251, I think. And I'll see you again.